Welcome back, people. Today we will talk about inheritance. Inheritance is a mechanism that helps us to reuse the code, and once again, it is not limited to Python. It is a concept of oops. So let's say we have a dog class. So the dog class has a function, or we call it a method, walk, and it prints walk. So we also have another function class called cat, and the cat also has the same function walk. We don't want to repeat the same code again and again, right? So we should be trying to reduce the complexity and size of the code, not increase it. Always remember we have a principle called DRY, DRY, which is short for don't repeat your code. That is because, let's say, you find out a bug or an error in one part of the code and you have to rectify it. If you have repeated the same code in many other parts of the program, then you have to do the same job of rectifying the error or the bug multiple times. That's why it is important not to repeat the same thing again and again. But if you see here, we have repeated the walk method again and again in both the classes. So to solve this problem, we use the concept of inheritance. So what do we do here? We create a parent class. In this case, let's say mammal, and move the walk method to the mammal class. Then we will inherit the walk method from the mammal class to use it in dog and cat class. Just like we humans inherit certain behavior from the parent, the child class can inherit the behaviors, that is methods, from the parent class. Let's see how to do that. So here the parenthesis and write the name of the parent class. We cannot leave a class empty. That's why we give a statement called pass, which means there is nothing inside the class. But since it inherits the class mammal, a dog class can now use the method walk we can use the method walk by creating an object for the dog class. Let's do the same for cat also. So now we know that the child class inherits all the methods of the parent class. So what if we want a particular unique function for the child class itself? In this case, we declare the method that are specific to the child class inside the child class. Let's see that. Now, dog bark, right? So barking is a unique specialty of dogs. So we define bark inside the dog class. So now we will create a object for dog and cat. So let's try and call the walk function for cat class and cat object, also for dog object. We also have path method for the dog class. So let's call that also. Now let's run the program. So we have the output as walk, walk, and bark. So now I guess you would have understood what is inheritance and how to inherit the parent class from the child class. So that covers the basics of inheritance. Don't forget to subscribe to Supporting Tech.